I'm live. Yes, sir, I am live. Zim zim, maganago magapo. What's happening? The Zimster Rama. Another fine day on Baloy Beach. Headed home this morning. Back to the very crazy Angeles City. Night shift. Down in Subic again, Calbo. Staying at the Harleys pub on Baloy Beach. Got a really good video coming up. The Treasure Island pool party. It's going to take me an entire day to edit this video, but it's going to be a good one. Wild ass pool party at Treasure Island with 7 bars. 7 bars competing in little games on the beach, games in the swimming pool. It's pretty good. You guys will get a kick out of this video. I sure got a kick out of being there. Had never seen it before. They've been doing this pool party at Treasure Island for quite a while. And I see it come up on Facebook and just never have made it down here to attend it. And finally, about a month ago, they posted that they were going to have it on Monday. Whatever day Monday was. Ray, good morning. I'm always on vacation, baby. Anyway, I called up Grandpa Robert and told him, hey, dude, we're riding. So we rode down here Monday. We left on Angeles at 9 a.m., got here about 10:45. I was on the Green Hornet, and Robert was on his Aerox. He's got an Aerox. It's a really nice ride. Lots of twisties. I always set the Arizona Beach Resort as my marker from Angeles. And right about the moment there's 35 minutes left to the Arizona, all of these twisties come up. And I mean, black asphalt twisties that were just insane. So fun. There's so many unskilled riders on the road, it's amazing how bad they are at just turning the motorcycle. It's hilarious. It's 7 in the room, come on now. Smash that like button. And get ready for a vlog probably in 2 days. It's gonna have more bikini-clad Filipinas than you've ever seen in your lifetime in one place. Many with T-backs on. It was a good time. So for those of you that are in the room now, it's 950 pesos, the entrance fee to that. And that gets you 5 beers, 5 local drinks, and an unlimited buffet of hot dogs, hamburgers, potato salad, green beans, coleslaw. Really good food. Yeah, they freak out here. The locals freak out when a turn comes up. Even a long sweeper, they'll slow way down to make that turn. You know, you're supposed to actually speed up in the turn, decelerate in and accelerate out. They're wobbling at the beginning of the turn, about to fall off the fucking bike. You know, it's amazing how unskilled the people are here, and they ride every day. Hey, Jeff. NDYA. NDYA in the house. Hey, you could be like a rapper, bro. NDYA. Not Dead Yet Adventures. You could be the unofficial rapper of YouTube, Philippine vloggers. I haven't looked at the official Sun Up. I'm sure if Ricky USA's in the chat, he'll check that out, or one of the moderators. I'm occupied on both screens here. Where are you at, Jeff, right now? Are you back in the Philly Willy? As a regular guy would say, Scotty boy. Are you back in the Philly Willy? You were going to Europe or something last time I saw you. Let's go, 12 in the room. Somebody fucking say something. BT and Betty's, good morning. There you go. BT's got the video machine going at his place. Still not in the PI. At an undisclosed location, NDYA is not in the Philly Willy. In Europe, okay. Budapest, okay. Interesting. I don't have any travel plans coming up. I'm going to Bangkok in March with CJ Abroad and his company. So that's going to be, I don't know, a 7 to 10 day adventure. I'm going to stay in Jomtien Beach, away from the craziness of Pattaya. BT and Betty's, it was okay. I went live there for a little while. It's just okay. You know, it's a floating bar. You get out there and there's no escape till the little barge comes back and gets you. Barry, Tamati, yeah, you're right. Even the, yeah, that's right. Even the automobile drivers. When a turn comes up, they completely freak out like the car's gonna flip over. Yeah, he's taking his whole company. I think he said that they were, which I agree with, going to spend 3 or 4 nights in Bangkok. That's my favorite city. So I could go to Thailand and spend 10 days in Bangkok, not even go south at all. But we're going to go south to Pattaya, and I'm going to book something in Jomtien. I'm not a fan of I've never been to Pattaya, but I've done a lot of research on it, watched a ton of videos. It's just too crazy a scene for me. I like Jomtien where it's laid back. Yeah. The soy dogs. Gotta love the soy dogs. I adopted a little dog here on Baloy Beach the last couple of nights. She sleeps down there in front of the 7-Eleven, right by the window on the 7-Eleven. So the last 2 mornings I've bought that dog the wet pedigree beef chunks in the gravy, 2 of those. And the boys there at the 7-Eleven give me a bowl to put it in for her. So I've fed her the last 2 nights. Sweet dog, she comes right up to you. She's a full ass cow, hardcore ass cow. But she's not afraid of people, you know. And as soon as I fed her, hey Maximus, good morning. Take the dog home to Angelus. No. I would. If we had the trike, I'd take her and she'd go with us. Super friendly. As soon as I fed that dog, she climbed underneath the table and slept right underneath my legs. She was like, I got your back now, bro. You fed me 2 nights in a row. The boys at 7-Eleven don't think she belongs to anybody. She just comes up there and sleeps next to this homeless lady. But they don't think it's the homeless lady's dog. Yes, that's correct. Aspen is the politically correct name. Thank you, Maximus. They're actually, I read an article a couple of years ago that they were thinking about making the Aspen a breed at the Westminster Dog Show. How in the hell are you going to do that? It's probably all bola bola. Miss Bojangles. Yeah, I posted some pics on Philo in the Philippines ever. If you're on a computer or something and you can reduce the window, you can have a quick look at it. Both yesterday and today I posted pics of that dog. She's cute. She's got a lot of potential. Still young. Looks to be about 3 or 4 years old. Askals or Aspens, Askal, whatever you want to call it, are very, make great pets. And they really have no desire to go in the house. I mean, you can let them in, but most of them prefer to just sleep on the concrete underneath a big Tundra, Toyota Tundra. We were going to take the dog at Indau, Big Boy. He was a beautiful German Shepherd. And we began feeding him, and he would, this is before Jonah had the baby, we would walk home from 7-Eleven. So we just had our house, and then we would walk maybe, I don't know, 500 meters was a 7-Eleven on the left-hand side. And whenever we would come home, because Jonah would be craving ice cream or something, you know, just Prego, he would just run up to us. But he slept underneath whatever car was out there on Ariel Road. Was it Ariel Road that we lived on? I think it was Ariel. A-U-R-E, Arilo? I don't remember now. Manbo bola bola equals big. Yeah. We don't have anything going on too much just yet. 5:25 local time. It's starting to lighten up over there, the sky. Yeah, we had a good day yesterday. We got a cabana over at the Central Park Reef and just hung out there for almost 5 hours. Hung out, swam, ate some good food, had some drinks. It's 3,000 pesos consumable for a cabana, poolside cabana. And it's just really good there, you know. You've got somebody walking around smooching on your ass the whole time you're there. It's only rated 3.5 stars, that hotel, but they're a solid 4.5, easy, with the customer service. All right, Chris. Hey, Thunder Thursday this week, brother. Thunder Thursday at Insomnia Bar, 6 p.m. We feed 107 malnourished school children. Raffle tickets are 100 pesos each, or 12 for 1,000. We've got two schools, Meaning Elementary and Kutud Elementary. 107 students total. So if you don't find yourself doing anything Thursday night in AC, come to the Insomnia Bar. 6 to 8 p.m. It's country western night. They've got cultural dancers in tiny little shorts and cowboy hats. It's a good show. Daddy Keith is in the MC, and he's the bar owner. So the girls put on a nice choreographed show, wearing little Thunder MC crop tops, Daisy Dukes, and cowboy boots. Nice looking ladies in there. That's correct, Jeff. I believe that. I've stayed at a few. Manila Hotel has a phone in the CR. Yeah, that's a requirement probably. That makes sense. I don't know why, because they'd be better just to have an intercom system going straight to the front desk. Having a wired phone is just so, I don't know, 1980. Having a wired phone anywhere. Yeah, it's a great bar. They've got some really nice girls in there. They're paid well. He takes care of those girls. You know, they get the 13-month pay and all that shit. He takes really good care of his girls. That's why they're so loyal to him, and they stay there. Good mama-san too. The girls always stay with mama wherever she goes. He's got the old bar next door too, which is also got a nice little lineup for a small bar. Man, I found a massage girl inside Red Bar on National Highway. You know, when you're sitting in a lot of these bars, these chrome pole bars, there's always a couple of massage girls in medical scrubs walking around the bar trying to get some massage money. And I found a girl that just knows, I mean, she's, you know, she was a licensed masseuse before in Manila. Her family moved here, and now she's in that bar giving massages, and she is good. I mean, she gets her elbow in there, works all the knots out of your back. Really good lady. And they just work for tips, you know, whatever you give her, she's going to accept. They don't have like a set price. They just work for tips. And they get ladies' drinks too. But this lady worked on me the last 2 nights. I found her Monday night. And I said to her, you know, can you do a full body massage in my room tomorrow morning? No hanky-panky, just the real deal, because this chick is a badass. It's hard to find a good massage girl, and this girl's really good. Because I needed it. I rode about 300 kilometers in the 7 days prior to us going on this trip, so my shoulders and upper arms were so sore. Also, a lot of miles on the trike. I went from doing nothing to, you know, doing almost too much too quickly. So the body's got to catch up with all that. Gary T, good morning. I'm still on Baloy Beach. It's our last morning here. Robert and I are going to suit up at 9 a.m. and hit the road. We'll be back in Angeles by 11. The good thing about this ride is there's not a lot of traffic until you get closer to Porac. So you don't have too much to deal with. You got a little bit of traffic leaving the city of Longapo and climbing the mountain to head back. But once you get about 20 minutes in from here, 20 minutes into the ride going north, 25 minutes, there's no traffic at all. It's almost wide open. Then I'm bringing Big Boy Blue down Saturday morning. CJ Abroad and I are going to ride down here to Baloy Beach and have breakfast. And that'll be Big Blue's first trip on the inlets. So open that baby up. Clean that exhaust pipe out. Because I ride it like I'm like an old lady. You know, I ride that 1000cc super bike like it's a NMAX 155. It's fun though. I've never experienced that much horsepower. That's my first. That bike's got 175 horsepower directly to the rear wheel. It's one of the fastest bikes made. I've never experienced something like that before. It's a whole lot of power. You guys should have heard Jonah screaming. My God, it was so funny. We rode with CJ Abroad on Sunday. We took the bike out because Sunday's a good day. There's not much traffic. Jonah was the back rider for the first time on Big Blue. And we've got SEMA electric equipment in our helmets so we can connect and talk to each other, the three of us. And every time I would gun it on that road going north to New Clark City, Jonah would just scream. And CJ was laughing his ass off because I could hear him. CJ's up ahead of us. We're all mic'd up, you know, it's pretty cool. She really enjoyed it. She's looking forward to the next ride. She's already asked me when we're going out again. That girl's fearless, tough as nails. She's small, but she's tough. Yeah, Jeff, the bike is 150 horsepower stock on the showroom floor. It's 150 horsepower stock. It's the old K5 Gixxer motor from 20 years ago that they used in this. And it's been dyno tuned to 175 horsepower. The guy I bought it from is a severe motorhead. He even took his Honda PCX apart, the motor, replaced all the valves, lifters, gained like 12 horsepower on his, he's got the fastest PCX in Angeles City. He's just a motorhead, that's his thing, you know. Everybody's got something to be into. And he's a retired Navy corpsman that was attached to a Marine Corps unit. So his nickname is Devil Doc. Great guy. And man, did he take good care of this bike. I mean, it's, you guys have seen pictures of it. It's showroom new. 12,000 kilometers. It's just a screamer. It's so fun to ride. And with the computer, the onboard computer with that bike, it damn near rides by itself. It's so easy to ride. I was shocked. My first ride on it. Took it down to gas it up. Yeah, new, Jeff. They're upwards of 850K new. And I paid $615. So $850 for a new one, if you can even find it. That's the thing, is to try and find one. It's a Grand Tour. They didn't make it, you know, it's not a mass production bike, it's a GT. So they didn't mass produce the bike. There's not that many of them around, especially in the Philippines. The bike was purchased at Suzuki Big Bikes Makati City 3 years ago. It was purchased new by Devil Doc. Then he began the transformation. It's got the blue LED lighting inside the motor, so at nighttime it looks really cool. Looks like some type of a superhero bike. It's impressive. I couldn't pass on it. When something like that comes up, especially at that price. He reduced the price $50K because I'm in Thunder. I'm in the Thunder charity group, so just couldn't pass it up. At $615,000, that's not going to buy you anything even close to what I ended up with at that price. You can look at YouTube reviews on this bike and everybody just raves about it. That's the one reason I bought it. As soon as I found out it was for sale, I started doing research on it. I was like, fuck, this bike's awesome. I got to get it. And with the 5 traction control levels on the computer, Doc recommended, or everybody recommends to put it in the highest one, 5. Level 5, which is for rain. That way the computer keeps the front end down. If you gas it a little bit too much, the suspension drops. And the motor, or the computer kind of, interjects and keeps the front wheel down. Because the one thing that every reviewer said is, if you're in GT or race mode, be careful, because the front end comes up really easy. That's without being dyno tuned, so. Boy, everybody's quiet this morning. Only one talking is Jeff. I'll let you have a look at the restaurant while I go grab my cigarettes. I'm almost off the cigarettes, but you still crave one every now and then. Jeff, the bike is made to, to go all the way across the U.S. It's upright position, really comfortable seat. It's a Grand Tourer. It's not a sport. So it's a cruiser sitting on top of a crotch rocket, basically. It's a Grand Touring. I'll be right back. Gary T, we're going to head over to Sitting Bull across the street. At the last Thunder Thursday, I won a voucher for 15% off your meal at Sitting Bull. So, as a Thunder charity member, Robert and I are both Thunder charity members. You want to use that, not because you're a cheap Charlie. You want to use it to hold the restaurant accountable for what they're handing out, right? It's kind of like it's just a known thing. If you have one of these vouchers, go use it. Hold the restaurant accountable to what they're doing. They were generous enough to donate that to the Thunder charity. So I've got one also for Texas shows, the P500 voucher at Texas shows on base. We didn't make it out, but see, it doesn't expire until the 12th of January. What's today? The 8th? Yeah, CJ and I might use it on Saturday, 8th, 9th, 10th. Saturday's the 11th, so yeah, there'll still be one day left on it. We might use it on Saturday. go to Texas shows. We'll just hang out down here. Ride down a little bit later and have lunch at Texas shows. No, Gary, he's not even 2 years old yet. Junior doesn't turn 2 until the 5th of March. So we're going to get him in something, though. We just have to look around. Double B, good morning. Welcome to the live stream. Mike, Doc Mike, good morning. Doc Mike, you've been in here every morning. You must like that. You must like the view. Thanks for stopping by. Watching the last sunrise before I go home. There, we've got some sunlight coming. So Tuesday night for most of you that are in here, Wednesday morning, 5:42 on Baloy Beach. Yeah, I've been up since 1:30, so, or no, about 2:30. 2:30 I woke up. Went down to 7-Eleven, sat there in front of the 7-Eleven, had a couple of cups of coffee and fed the dog. CJ and I will come down. The dog doesn't seem to be around during the day. It's only around at night. Just sleeps there at 7-Eleven at nighttime. Probably because there's several people that, you know, buy stuff for her so that she can eat. Tuesday, 2:45 in Arizona. Yeah. The company I worked for is really big in Arizona, Cox Communications. I worked 32 years for them. Retired from the company. Didn't really retire, got laid off, but was making too much money. They had to get rid of me. 10:45 p.m. for NDYA. Did a little bar hopping last night, but the girls were all hungover from the pool party. So every bar we went into, the girls were like laying around, holding their heads, because they did an all-nighter. The pool party ended at 6, and most of the girls, there were 7 bars there, most of the girls did an all-nighter. The bars were all closed. The bars that participated in the pool party were all closed that night. So that doesn't happen very often. And the girls all went on a bender. Barretto's doing okay. Pretty quiet during the week, though. Did a couple of different beach walks yesterday, testing out that new Insta 360 Go 3S. Wow, what a nice little camera that is. What a nice look. I could actually use that full time. And it's half the size of a pack of cigarettes. It's tiny. really nice camera. They did a good job upgrading it from the 2 to the 3. Yeah, it's a great unit. I mean, I just brought it here to Beretta to play with it, but I ended up doing a couple of vlogs. It's a really good camera. Most of the pool party was shot on the Insta360 and some of it on the iPhone. So that's going to be like my first big editing project of this year. Because I've got, my God, I must have a full hour of footage chopped up, you know, in little 30-second pieces and 1-minute pieces and 90-second pieces. It's going to be an editing nightmare, but I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. I was actually surprised when they said it was okay to video and take pics there, considering what goes on. You're worried about it falling off the magnet? Shit, I can't get that 360 Go 3S. I can barely get you can barely pull the camera out of the base. The magnet's so strong. But you're talking about the mount, right? The little tripod mount that it sits on. That's got a strong magnet too. It's an impressive little camera. They did a great job on it. Those guys, you know, they came in, threw their hat in the game, and it worked out for them. Them and DJI, of course, makes great products. I've still got the Hero 10 GoPro. And the one thing that I like about it, even though the 13 is out now, it's just the video quality is incredible. That GoPro has problems, shutdown problems, but you can't deny the quality of the video it produces. It's crispy. It's crispy at 2.7K. Boy, it's chilly here, you guys. You could use a jacket. This is the coldest day yet. It can't be more than, I don't know, 74 degrees here, maybe? Reminds me of Southern California. Get you back on there and I'll do a CR run. I'll be right back, guys. Don't be shy, say something. 13 in the room and 10 thumbs up. We're almost there. It's free to punch that thumbs up button. I'll be right back. All right. There's still 11 people alive in the room. How about that? Wait till you guys see Barbie from Green Door. Well, if you're a Philo in the Philippines follower, you've seen her already. I put a pic of her in the on Philo in the Philippines that we were going to do the live, because I wasn't going to go live today, but I had nothing else to do because I woke up so early. May as well go live and give you guys something to look at in real time. Ray didn't get bored. He hung around. Thank you, brother. I'm off the beer completely. No more beer. Sick of being fat. I've already lost 6 pounds. In about 10 days, I've lost 6 pounds from getting away from the damn SMB and the Red Horse. There you go, Mike. This rail's even better than Tequila Reef. Can you guys hear the waves? Can you hear the water? It's getting louder. All right. Yeah, it's coming in. It's coming. The water is coming in, crashing on that seawall over there, making a lot of noise. Nope, it's not out there tonight. Yeah, it's too bad. That was one of the things about being in Southern California and living a block from the Pacific Ocean is the waves. At nighttime, that sound would just travel, and we could hear them on our balcony. You could hear the waves crashing on our balcony. There you go. They have all of those apps now for your phone where you can play the waterfall or the. You guys know what I'm talking about. For those that have a sleep apnea issue, actually, I'm a candidate for that. I don't have sleep apnea. I just don't sleep enough. My body wants to get up and go. Sitting Bull doesn't open until 8, so we've got 2 more hours. Unless Robert wakes up early, Robert Grandpa, and we decide to have breakfast here. Because Harley's kitchen never closes. It's a 24/7 deal here. But when I left Robert last night, it was Robert and Iggy, my subscriber that lives in Olongapo. I was done. I was done at about, what time was it that I left? Probably 8:30. We were in Red's bar and I was getting my massage for my girl. And when she was done, I was like, that's it, I'm done too. I got so tired after that massage. I told the boys I was heading back to the hotel. Oh, Robert. Grandpa was looking pretty football battered at that point, starting to slur his words. I don't know how much longer they went, but I did get a message from Iggy at 10:30. And he lives in Longapo saying that he was home. Lawn Pizza, what's up? The water's banging off that wall there and coming back. It's like creating a little rip current there. First time that I visited Subic back in 2014, I was staying at the Arizona, or 2013. I was staying at the Arizona and there were big waves, like 1-footers coming in. Nothing that you could surf, but I mean, you talk about some noise. And the waves were filled with plastic trash. Pretty cool. That was back when Subic was really dirty. You had to swim out among the trash. Swim out through the garbage to get out into the clean water. Man, I got fucking sick. I don't know what I was thinking getting in that bay back then. With about 4 days left in the Philippines, I was staying at the Arizona. I got so sick from swimming. It was on a Sunday. I remember it was on a Sunday. I walked out, and that's when I got my first look at what Sunday Family Fun Day meant. My God, there must have been hundreds and hundreds of people on the beach. It was packed. Lawn Pizza, still surfing, brah. And when I'm not surfing, brah, I shape boards for a living, dude. When I moved to San Clemente, I was like, I got out of the Marine Corps. I was living in San Clemente, actually, while I was still in the Marine Corps. And I got out, and I met so many surfers that didn't work. Go, man, what do you do for money? You know, now California, granted, wasn't this, San Clemente was just a little sleepy town back in '87. I moved to San Clemente in '85. I mean, there's basically nothing there. Even when we would go on Liberty from Camp Pendleton, they would tell you, don't go to San Clemente, it's just a bunch of old people. Just a bunch of blue hairs. There's nothing to do in San Clemente. And they were right. At that time, there wasn't a whole lot going on. But when I got out of the Corps and I was living on T Street there, which is a really well-known boogie boarding spot, T Street Beach. That's where I lived, was on T Street. And about for the first 2 months that I got out of the Marine Corps, I didn't work either. Me and my buddy that got out together, we got out on the same day. We went to the beach every day and just fucked off because we had all this money. We had all this exit money from the Marine Corps. We didn't work for 2 months. That was kind of your gift to yourself for putting up with 4 years of fucking mayhem. Yeah, it's been here. It's for the USS Arizona, Double B. It's named for the USS. They've got a big painting of it on the front wall there. They've got a really nice bar there too, Red's Bar, with a killer lineup. Probably one of the better. Yeah, Herbie Fletcher. There you go, Lawn Pizza. I was right there, bro. I lived in San Clemente for 20 years. But the surfer burnouts, man, are just like Spicoli. I mean, he played that part perfectly. It's exactly what those guys are like. They don't give a fuck about nothing but surfing, catching the next wave, shaping the next board to make some money and pay rent. Those guys are hilarious. Good times. Smoking a lot of pot. Surfing a lot of waves. Mooching at the beach. Never wearing a shirt or shoes. Just board shorts and sandals. Expat Crap, good morning, Mr. Crap. How are you? Or no, sorry, it's in the Philippines, it's Sir Crap. Good morning, Sir Crap. All I need is some tasty buds and some cool waves, brah. They had their own language, all of their own customs. Fucking crazy bunch of people. And then they try and get a 9-to-5 job, 40 hours a week, you know, and they're just struggling. Lawn Pizza, extending New Year's well wishes to the room. Thank you, sir. Yeah, that's going to be a good one. Look at that, you guys. They're better than yesterday's. I had Master Chief Kevin Warner on the live stream yesterday morning, if you were here. The very eclectic, flour sack wearing Master Chief. He's a legend here in Barreto. And I did a vlog at his house, which you guys will see. That's going to be in about 4 days. He invited me over to his house to vlog it, and it looks like an episode of the Antiques Roadshow, you guys. My God, this guy's got all kinds of stuff. He's got over 100 Lodge cast iron skillets, combo cookers. It's amazing. I mean, and I'm a collector myself. I'm a collector of sports memorabilia, so I kind of get it, what he's doing there. But yeah, his house is just filled. It looks like an antique shop. It's really cool. Yeah, Lawn Pizza, because I'm talking, you know, 87, 88, 89, 90, from 87 to 90. We're like, you know, I didn't start getting really serious until 1990, but from 87 to 90, I was kind of a fuck off. But working a hard 40-hour job a week with the cable company, working my way up the ladder. But yeah, we didn't do anything but party. We were on the beach all the time. I didn't even surf, but you hang out with those guys, you know, because they're cool. Those are the cool guys. And they're in your age group. Some of them you're working with, some of them have never worked. And it's just a really odd mix of people. Fits into the Marine Corps lifestyle really good. I don't know, Sir Crap. I don't know the specifics on any of that. But the whole Lodge cast iron combo cooker did start with the Master Chief. He was the one. I do know that. As far as any particulars about who paid for it, I don't know. Yeah, Lawn Pizza, they're some of the funnest guys to party with. Of course, you've got to pay for everything. But they're the life of the party to have them around. Brah, I don't have any money, brah. I'm buying single smokes, brah. I can't afford to pack, brah. I'm stressed out. Let me bum a smoke, brah. This was bad. Oh, there's Grandpa. He's going to join the live. How about that? Huh? There's Junior's unofficial grandpa, my unofficial daddy. He's awake.
Where is he?
Look at that.
How's it going over there?
How you like us now? Yeah, buddy. Grandpa is alive.
Looking at the sun up, huh?
Junior's grandpa. Yeah, I figured we may as well do it one last time. I've been up since 2:30.
Well, you want to go to bed at 8 o'clock, you'll be all right.
Oh, dude, I slept last night. That massage put me down. She massaged me. I looked over at you guys. Hey, how'd you do, by the way? You were kind of football batted when I left.
That's no way.
Having fun.
10:30? 10:30, 10 o'clock?
You said something to me. You were talking to me when I got done with my massage, and you kind of sounded like the teacher on Peanuts. You were fucking
I was thinking
football batted, bro.
Maybe you went back down the green room.
You went back down to green room? Oh, man.
Yeah, I heard the girl's voice.
The Barbie.
Yeah.
The home of Barbie.
Probably now.
Ma'am Barbie from Green Door.
Tattoo, but
The beautiful tattooed lady of 36 years of age.
you online? Huh?
Doc Mike says, good morning, Grandpa.
Oh, he's live. Hey, Doc.
Yeah, this girl, you guys, was just phenomenal. And I was lucky enough to be at the right place at the right time. You'll see in the vlog.
The photo.
So she was so intriguing to all of us. We decided, especially after we showed Iggy the pics that we had of her.
You didn't want to go home.
Grandpa and I were just smitten with this girl. I'm not normally a tattoo a lover, but this chick was hot. And I was blown away to find out she's 36.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Jesus.
20-year-old son.
She's got the whole Neistat thing going on from Atlantis.
Yeah.
Neistat's still very pretty too at 40 something, 46. So we head down. We were on the Kokomo's floater last night after we left Central Park.
Yeah.
And I wanted to vlog. I vlogged the sunset there. You guys saw that if you were in there. And from the Kokomo's floater, we headed straight to the Green Door because we had to see this girl, right? To see if she was working. Sure enough, she's there. We call her down for a ladies' drink. Two San Miguel lights. What a nice girl. But she's a pro. You know, she's a professional bar girl. You only have to spend a couple of minutes with her to find out what's going on there.
So you guys, that one that was sitting there on the floating dock, you met her in the green room again? You guys have words?
Had words. What do you mean?
The one with the glasses on? Remember the one at the floating?
Oh, yeah, she was a nutcase.
Yeah, she was a Marine.
We called this, really, there was a cute girl on the floater, on the Kokomo floater. Kind of a librarian style.
Yeah.
Slim, just a little bit of a baby belly, nothing too bad, but really, really cute.
20 years old?
We call her down for a drink, a ladies' drink. She's 20 years old, and she is just completely whacked out. Whacked out, feminist style, very, very...
very Americanized.
Very, very, yeah, and never left the country. And I asked her, because I could tell. I asked her, are you a victim of spousal abuse? She goes, you bet I am.
Yeah, you could tell.
That mother effer. She was a tough girl. She ain't taking shit from nobody.
Never going down. She was a gangster girl.
She's actually a waitress at the bar next door to Voodoo.
Boys.
It's called...
Boys.
It's called Boys?
Yeah.
That's the name of it?
Yeah. It's not that old, though. The bar's been there, but I think they see.
She works as a waitress in that bar, so she's not an actual, chrome pole bar girl. But she is hardcore, man, this chick. For 20 years old.
Her and her girlfriend.
She is hardcore. I was surprised.
She didn't want to come over.
Interesting conversation, but... So she was freelancing on the floater to get ladies' drinks for the day.
And then
They were short on girls. So apparently they have a list they call on, girls that might want to work on the bar, on the floater.
she hesitated to come over, though. She didn't really want to. She just wanted the salary.
Thanks, Mike. See ya Thursday. What's today?
On the rail.
Mike, I'll see you tomorrow if you're coming. Another Tequila Reef live stream. Another TR on the Rail live stream Thursday. So we can wait until 8 o'clock, okay, and go over to Sitting Bull, 'cause we've still got that 15% off that we need to hold them accountable for.
Yeah. This is back in my room.
It's our duty
10
as
o'clock.
charity members.
10 o'clock last night. I was a good boy.
You came back at 10?
I was in the room at 10.
What time did I leave the bar? About 8:30? I can't remember. I wasn't even drinking.
I don't know. The one you were having.
I was high as fuck, though.
The other one that you knew, she come immediately over to our table. Started that proposition.
It's going to be a barn burner of a sunrise, looks like.
Yeah, it's going to come up here soon. 5:40.
6:12 currently.
So it
Baloy
is.
Beach.
Well, it's got to get up over the mountain, too.
Hey, for those of you who know Steve, I ran into Steve Montelli here at the at Harleys when I checked in on Friday. Or, I keep thinking it's the weekend. When I checked in on Monday, Steve Montelli was there. We had a bit of a chat. I've known Steve for years. But he lives here on Baloy Beach now, permanently. And we will be back, the Morgan family will be back at the Central Park Reef on the 21st of January. So Junior can take advantage of that awesome swimming pool they've got. It's a great place to teach him how to swim. Mike Foodie, good morning. I struck out here in Barretto, went to 2 liquor stores, did not find the peppermint schnapps here in Barretto.
Everything else, though.
But we've got, you know, Landers and several liquor stores in AC that probably have it. I've seen it before, so I know it's here. We just got through the holidays, though, so a lot of places aren't going to have it if they normally carry it. But we'll get it for you. You just want one, but you want 1 bottle or 2? Are you using it to cook with? Oh, sorry, peach schnapps. What did I say? Peach schnapps, yeah. I've got it in my phone.
They didn't have peach schnapps.
No. Normally the peppermint and the peach are right next to each other when it's in stock.
Did they have the peppermint?
But I'll check the oaken cask. The oaken cask on Malabanas normally has... Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, we're getting dive bombed.
2 birds just...
Kicking ass.
just 1 bottle for drinking. Okay. Well, I'll have the Alfonso. I'll be sipping on that. Peach schnapps. Yeah, I've got it in my phone, Mike. We'll get it for you. So there's no point in carrying that, you know, on that 14-hour flight.
And you got to go through customs with it.
I've cut out all carbs, guys. No more rice, no more potatoes.
That's a beautiful picture right there on your...
Yeah, the phone's insane.
That is sharp.
It's the newest iPhone. The camera's insane. And I can even make it better. I just haven't figured out how to do it yet. You can even tweak it. It's like a 35 millimeter. Aaron, it's getting better and better. I signed up for a membership there at the driving range. So I don't, it gets me free, unlimited golf balls for the year, access to the Best Western gym and spa and the swimming pool, 15% off on all the food in the hotel and driving range and all the restaurants around the hotel. It's really a great deal.
You got a little card?
I had to sign up for it, and I get a card that has a door lock access so I can walk into the hotel. Yeah, I got the top one.
You're special.
I'll basically get a hotel room key that opens up the gym and the shower and it's a good deal. And unlimited golf balls, plus they store my clubs for me for free. Sir Crap, I'm still drinking, just no beer. And I'm drinking really, really lightly. shot of Jack Daniels here and there, chasing it with that Pocari water, which is basically a high electrolyte drink with no sugar in it.
Shouldn't go light the fire?
Just sick of the, you know, I've done it long enough. It's time to move on.
Shouldn't go watch the sunrise.
And I've got about 7 kilos to lose, and that's the quickest way to lose it.
And walk.
Remove
What we
the
do?
beer.
11,000 steps yesterday.
Iggy, good morning, brother.
He's up and at it. Oh, different Iggy.
No, there's only one Iggy.
Well, I know another one last night.
Look who's up, Iggy.
Hey, asphalt.
Asphalt Iggy. Yeah. You know, Iggy, we got to tell him, right? What happened? You guys want a good story?
Yeah. Good.
I think if there's one thing Philo in the Philippines is good for, it's
had a good one.
halfway decent story.
Iggy got in a fight.
Hey, we missed this, by the way, but Iggy rode his 125 click over from Olongapo to the Central Park, and then of course Grandpa and I we're on the 10,000 step mode. We're walking everywhere.
Yeah.
So Iggy rides back to Harleys, so we can prepare to go over to the floater. And we didn't know what happened, but we're walking down National Highway, and we finally make it. We make the left turn down Baloy Beach Road, and we walk up to Harleys, and Iggy walks up to me and goes, "Dude," and he's fucking visibly shaken.
Yeah.
Iggy, you know, I can tell there's something wrong. He's like, "Dude, I just got in a fight." I'm like, "What?" I'm looking around, right? I'm looking around. He's like,
He's
"Yeah,
bleeding his
dude."
knuckles.
He shows me his hands. His knuckles are opened up. He's got blood spots on his knuckles. He's got a little rash on his knee. And I'm like, "Dude, what happened? Where's who, you know?"
Got in a
He's
fight.
like, "Yeah, bro, I got in a fight." He's visibly shaken. The Igster Rama.
Yeah.
And he finally gets to the bottom of the story, and he dumped his bike, making that left-hand turn onto Baloy. He's got a Honda Click that's non-ABS. He went a little too hard on the brakes, or he went into the turn a little hot.
On the front brake. Yeah.
Hit the brakes a little too hard, and the bike slid out from underneath him. He did a header into the asphalt.
You're fighting with the asphalt. Asphalt 1.
So he's now on this channel. You will call him Asphalt Iggy.
Yeah.
Hey. Also, guess what? You got to change your YouTube name to Asphalt Iggy.
Yeah.
I want to see it in the chat.
Got in a fight.
All in all, he survived, but he broke out his helmet. He's got the whole side of the helmet's just scraped. He didn't bang the helmet on the asphalt, just the face shield.
Yeah.
So he can replace that.
Yeah. Lucky he had that on.
And just a few scratches on the front fairing of the Click. So not bad. Not bad. Oh, Asphalt Iggy.
Yeah, I think if he didn't have a helmet on, he would have hit his head right on that asphalt.
Ray Catlin, it's fantastic. It's Gatorade. It's basically Gatorade with no sugar, because Gatorade has a lot of sugar in it. That Pocari Sweat is the same thing, but a much higher formula of electrolytes with no sugar. And that's what I use. I take that into the bar with me, and I water down my Jack Daniels shots. That stuff keeps you on your feet. We kind of figured out there was something going on with it, because all the caddies at all the golf courses use it and carry it in their bag. We're like, what is this Pocari Sweat? You know, we're thinking it's some weird Filipino thing. Turns out it's the real deal.
Makes you into an Energizer bunny. What is she doing? She's doing all the lawn chairs. I don't know which one to lay down.
I've lost 5 pounds already in 10 days, so I'm on my way. I just gotta start going to that gym. And it's a really nice gym, by the way. The Best Western Plus, Metro Clark. It's a 4-star rated hotel. Really, really nice facilities there. And an awesome buffet breakfast. So the driving range, the golf driving range, is connected to the Best Western. It's on the same property. And they also put a big pickleball, 4 pickleball courts in there. They've got that going on too. So if I want to get into the pickleball thing, I could even do that. Looks fun. I got my varsity letter in high school in tennis, so pickleball is right up my alley. Yeah, Icky, we threw it down. For a Tuesday night in Barretto, we threw it down.
Red bar in the green room, or
And we got to sit and have a couple of drinks with one of the hottest girls in the city.
yeah, not too good.
Ma'am Barbie from the Green Door.
Barbie doll. She was a Barbie doll.
Yeah.
She was a veteran Barbie doll.
The It across the street from Candy Palace. Huh. My views, your world. Good morning. Boy, it's cold, isn't it? I was just telling him it's nice and cool here. If you were riding right now on the road, you'd have to have a jacket on. You'd freeze your nuts off. So look over towards Barretto Beach,
Yeah, Central.
the very wide and long Barretto Beach on National Highway.
Tide's kind of going out or in, one or two.
Oh, so nice. You and me both, Mike Foodie. I got a little football betted before I started the live, you know.
Beach coming in.
Listen to those waves, man. It was quiet the last couple of lives we did from here, but now we got waves crashing. See them bouncing off that seawall? That's where your sound's coming from right there. Adam Alexander, welcome to the live stream. The son of Mike Foodie, our resident Canadian chef. Welcome to you both. Sir Crap, do you drink coffee? Yes, I do. I do drink coffee. I buy my coffee from the CPI call shop. It's Filipino coffee from
Philippines.
the Baguio area. But this morning, you know, that automatic machine at 7-Eleven makes a fairly decent cup of coffee. And that's all you've got going on. The only bummer is you got to use that crappy ass powdered creamer, but you know, you take what you can get. I'm still doing sugar, just a whole lot less. We don't do soft drinks in the house anymore, me and Jonah. So there's a lot of sugar right there. No more Sprite, no more Coke, no more Mountain Dew. It's all gone.
Thought you were done.
She's on board. Because Jonah's got a little red horse belly going herself. She wants to get rid of it, and I told her, well, the first thing we got to do is get rid of that damn soft drinks.
More exercise.
Yeah, more boom boom too, I told her.
Yeah.
Because that makes your belly smaller.
Yeah.
She's like, really, Daddy?
Yeah.
Gotta love that girl. I go, yeah, it's true, honey. Okay. Okay, Daddy.
Okay. Oh, boom, boom. Oh, okay. No problem.
She's cute as hell.
Sharp as a whip. She comes up with the weirdest sayings.
Yeah. She was the one who started out the whole harassment of CJ abroad.
Yeah.
Jonah invented that. What's up, guys? every time CJ comes through the front door, Jonah goes, "What's up, guys?" What's up, guys? Chris here with another video. Funny as hell. She called him out. We've all got this shit we say that you can't get rid of, you know. I'm on the yeah baby thing. And I got that from the rabbi. The rabbi who died a couple of years ago. Vlogger from Bohol. The one who spent 3 years building a hotel that never materialized. Or digging a hole for one foundation of the hotel. I liked him, Michael Fazio. He was hilarious. Everybody hacked him. I think I was the only one who got him. I thought he was funny as hell. But I'm kind of weird, you know. He was a cool dude, too. He sent me construction shirts. He sent me and my ex-wife construction shirts and from his old company. He was a cool guy back when Daisy May was with him.
Went fishing.
He had his shit together.
Echoes off the ocean. You see that?
He was funny as hell, Jim. Of course, you know, a lot of people thought Howard Stern was a kook. But if you actually listened to the radio show, you found out he was just a dork, you know, putting on an act. Kind of like Ace Bachelor Cool.
Whoa.
ABC's got his shtick. And he's got a following for that shtick. But yeah, Daisy would do, he would go live and it was just Daisy doing Zumba. You couldn't stop watching, you know, it was just a fucking train wreck, the whole show. He was so funny. And those glasses that he'd have taped in the middle, he just refused to get new glasses. Oh, man. I loved the guy. I thought he was fucking hilarious. But I talked to him a lot, too, behind the scenes. We were friends. It wasn't just a YouTube thing, you know. He was a real generous and honest guy. You could sit and have a phone conversation with that guy for 2 hours. He was really smart, although a little bit nutty, you know.
A little bit more.
Great guy. Shout out to you, Michael Fazio. We miss you, brother.
Turn your camera a little bit more. The sun up's over there.
Mike Foodie, just Grandpa Roberts here. Jim pickled himself. Well, that's easy to do in the Philippines. If there's one thing that's cheap in the Philippines and hasn't gone up that much, it's the alcohol and cigarettes. It's pretty easy to stay pickled here on a small budget. All right, Iggy, thank you, sir, for the super chat.
69 pesos for beer.
10 bones.
All day. All night.
10 bones from Asphalt Iggy. Right on, brother. I'm talking shit about you and you still super chat me. What a guy. Coffee money, there you go. Yeah, we're out. Actually, Jonah's going to be pissed at me because there probably wasn't enough coffee for her.
She'll walk up the sorry.
But she'll just do a 3-in-1. She's more of a Milo person than a coffee person. She makes a cup of coffee and mixes it with Milo, which is actually really good because that Baguio coffee is tasty. We use a coffee press. You know, we do it old school.
Like here. These coffee presses here too.
$10 super. I'm going to heart that. And I got a $20 super chat yesterday.
Here's your gas.
Man, I feel like a real bona fide vlogger now. How about that?
Wow.
How you like me now? Philo's making money on the rail at Harleys, baby.
Baloy Beach. Sun's up. It just hasn't got over the mountain.
Yeah. Just wait till you weren't here yesterday morning. Kevin and I went into full Jiffy Pop mode, dude, when that sun came up over that mountain.
Oh yeah, it got hot.
The temperature goes up about 25 degrees. My views, your world. If you're talking about Baloy Beach area, Barreto, believe it or not, Harley's here has really, really good food. But the go-to for expats is always Sit and Bowl on National Highway. Harleys here has a great menu and some of the best chicken curry anywhere in the city. The chicken curry here is just outstanding. The chicken is so tender, it melts in your mouth. It's like M&Ms. And they've got 5 levels of heat for the curry, so you know you've got that going on too. That's only my opinion and my experience. Hard to beat Sit and Bowl, both Barretto and Clark. They serve a big meal, but you know, it's American style, so I end up leaving a lot on the plate. It's just too much food for me. Yeah, the Hanjin, Jim, the Hanjin shipyard is supposedly going to become a military base.
Air Force. Go over the airport.
They've been talking about it for years. They were talking about it in 2018.
It's right over there.
When I first moved here, that the Hanjin was going to be. No, that's the Subic.
That's the one the Air Force.
We can't see Hanjin. Hanjin's back here.
Yeah, that's right.
It's around the.
That's the one where the Air Force took the airport over again.
My View's Your World. I've just been to Sparrows. Yeah. Now, Sparrows is in the first floor of the pub. And I don't know anything at all about Sparrows. I've never heard anybody that's gone there. I always stick with the place that you know is good because that's just the smarter way to go about. You don't want to end up with, you know, a breakfast is not so hot.
Where is she? Last drop.
I want the good shit, man. I ain't pushing no taco cart around town. I ain't pushing no taco cart up and down National Highway. Nothing but the best for Philo. Maybe Trump will build a tower on McSisai. Well, he's got one in Makati. He sure got one in Makati. We were just there. I was just there the other night. Walked right past it.
Must build.
They get really pissy if you start taking photos outside the Trump Tower.
Really?
The guard runs at you. You can't take pictures of this building. Oh, really? If you go to the rooftop of the City Garden Grand right next door, you can take all the pictures of Trump Tower you want. The guards can't do shit about it. But if you're on the ground there, they run out and stop you, tell you to stop taking pictures. All the drama. Oh, we've only got 13 left. Here it comes. It's peeking over the hill right now. We're about to immerse ourselves in the microwave oven here. Thanks again, Iggy, for the 10 bones. That's 570 pesos, baby. That's 2 ladies' drinks almost. I'll give that. I'll do the right thing again. I'll pass that money straight over to Ma'am Barbie at the green door when I'm down here Saturday. Ask Kevin if he remembers the... He's not here today, Jim, but I'll ask him. I wouldn't be surprised if Kevin shows up. He hasn't made a comment in the live yet, though. He's close. He's not far from here, his house. He can walk here in 5 minutes. I'll be right back, you guys. I'm just running to the room real quick. The room's right behind me. Yeah, Jim, I'm with Robert.
Damn ball and chain won't let go.
Junior's unofficial grandpa, my unofficial daddy. He calls himself Grandpa to Junior, which is appropriate. Robert's actually good with kids, even though he looks like Shrek.
Yeah. Or Gulf of America.
All right, we're back. Got the shades. I'm ready for Jiffy Pop mode here on the rail.
Oh, yeah, it's gonna be long.
Adam Alexander, yeah, mini for rent signs right on Baloy Beach.
Yeah.
There's a house down there. I should have taken a picture of it. There's a house down there, a 2-story home
That's big.
that's for rent right now. And it looks pretty nice. It's probably in front of the Kudos on Baloy Beach. It's not on the beach side, it's on the land side of Baloy Beach Road. 2-story, just needs some paint. You know, it looks like you could make something out of it. And I'm very curious what the rent would be. So curious that we may ride down there and take a picture of it before we leave so I can inquire about it. But yeah, there's plenty of for rent signs around. Plenty. I've been up since 2:30, Jim. I sat down at 7-Eleven for about an hour and a half, drinking coffee and playing with my stray dog that I adopted down there. Yeah, this is a great area. It's hard to not like this area of Zambales. Whether you're here or Subic proper or all the way up in I can't remember, Calapandayan. San Antonio's the next city up. That's out of the bay now, so the water's really nice up there. Here or anywhere, 25 kilometers north is really nice. It's nice to be close to Barreto. Especially when you've got all these ex-vets that live here, You've got people that speak the same language as you. It's a cool area to live. And more than likely, it's where I'm going to end up too. I just like it too much. It's like breathing a sigh of relief when you leave AC and come here for a couple of days. You feel like you're getting away from the chaos. Yep. I've got a buddy, a subscriber, a longtime subscriber that's in AC now, and he moved to Newtown, Cebu. Mactan Newtown, which looks like a miniature BGC to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a trip down there. It's so easy to fly into Cebu. I'm going to take a trip down there, maybe for a couple of days and hang with him. I'm going to talk to him about that. I'm supposed to hook up with him sometime here, but God, I've been so busy. He's the guy that introduced me to the Korean spa. He's retired LAPD. He said, you got to check out this Korean spa, dude. You won't believe how good you feel. And in like a 90-minute session at the Korean spa. And he's right. It's awesome. And it's cheap. 300 pesos for 3 hours. I got to start taking care of myself. I got a little boy relying on me, Life ain't a joke anymore. Where you at, Jonah Dona? Jonah Dona and Junior? I miss you guys, and Daddy's coming home. I'll be there in a couple hours. Miss my baby boy. He's so fucking awesome. He loves motorcycles, you guys. As soon as we let him outside, he walks right up to the NMAX and puts his hands on it. Because we're in the habit of taking him around 3 up on the NMAX, just around inside the gate, because he loves to ride so much. And he loves the trike too. So he's going to be a little motorcycle kid. For sure. And now I've got Big Blue, which kind of scares him right now because of the exhaust note, but it doesn't scare him to the point where he cries. He just jumps when it starts up. But he likes that too. He goes up and touches it. Oh, Daddy, this is cool. When am I going to get mine? So, of course, I'm going to have to find one of those electric-powered Ducati monsters, a small one to put him on. He's outgrown the car that CJ got in, that little Audi. If you've been around the channel long enough, CJ Abroad bought him for his first birthday a little Audi, remote-controlled Audi car that you could sit in. He's already outgrown it. He exceeds the weight limit on it. I put him in it last week, and he digs sitting in it and all, but it barely moves now because he's too heavy for it. Gary T, thank you, sir. What was the, Jim says, what's the fastest you had that scooter? The NMAX or Big Blue? I got the Big Blue up to 150 the other day with CJ, with Jonah on the back. And I was only in 4th gear.
Jonah on the back screaming.
I don't know how fast, what the top speed on it is, but that was fast enough for me. Jim, it was a wide open road with no traffic. CJ and I were the only people on it. It's like a toll road that goes up to New Clark City. And that was only for, 10 seconds at the very most. And I backed off of it real quick. Jonah sure liked it. There was nobody put in danger by what happened there. It was wide open roadway, nobody in front of us, nobody behind us. It was just a little test to see what the bike would do. I was in fourth gear doing 140. I don't know what that is in miles per hour. Convert that over for me, Grandpa.
What? How far?
How fast in miles per hour is 140 kilometers?
75, 80.
It's over 100 miles an hour, I think.
That rate of term is 60 to 1. If you're 100 miles an hour, you're going 60 miles an hour US.
Yeah, 60 miles an hour is 100 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
I was doing 140, so I was probably, I was pushing 100 miles an hour, which is nothing on a bike like that. It's a lot on a scooter, a 155 scooter, but it's nothing on a big bike like that. That bike, the rear tire on that bike, Jim, is bigger than a car tire. It's got a 190 rear tire, which is massive. It's like the size of the tires that, if you ever watched Orange County Choppers,
Good morning.
it's like the size of the tires they would put on their bikes. Yeah, 160. So I was doing 90, maybe 90 miles an hour, which is nothing, Jim, on a big bike. Hell, on a California freeway, you have to go 90 just to keep up with the traffic. And in a scenario where there's absolutely nobody around you, it's not unsafe at all. It's only 90 miles an hour. Now that bike is so good, you can take your hands off of the handlebars and just you can put it in cruise control. Take your hands off the handlebars and just lean to turn. It's that steady, and the computer just takes control of everything. It's just an amazing bike as far as the engineering and everything that went into it. That won't be something that happens very often. But she's already begging to go back out on it again. So we got a Yaya hired here pretty quick. I think within 2 weeks we'll have a full-time or a part-time Yaya. We're advertising for 3 days a week at $5.50 a day. So somebody will bite. It's a 9 to 5. 9 to 5 Yaya gig. 3 days a week. And I'm even going to let the Yaya pick which day she wants to work. It's fine with me, as long as she's there 3 times in 7 days. Help Jonah with the cleaning of the house and the laundry, and it'll get me and Jonah out of the house, which we haven't had much of for the last 18 months. Junior's to the point now where the Yaya can take him down to the pavilion, and they've got the playground and the swimming pool, and they can spend the whole day there. He'll sack out, and she can push him in the stroller back home and put him to bed. There we go.
Here comes the popcorn mode.
Jiffy Pop.
Hot.
We're in Jiffy Pop mode. Somebody turned the microwave on.
Yeah, soon.
That's so bright I can't even see the comments.
It's backwards.
We need 85. You don't see that's nothing on a bike that big. Jim, the posted speed limit? No, they don't. They haven't gotten that far yet. That's how new the road is. It's a newly constructed road that goes from the airport all the way to New Clark City, which is, I don't know. My best guess would be about 7-8 kilometers. nobody on it, but nobody lives out there. The only people that are on that road are the people that are working on the crews. They're doing the improvements. But no, there's no signs posted for it yet. I'm sure it's going to be just a toll road. The speed limit will be 100. No, my mic is not off. I can't see any of the comments. So I walked away from the phone. That's why you couldn't hear me. I don't know if I can set up a mic on this iPhone. That's interesting. I can use the DJI mic set. I'm probably gonna have to do that.
Lest there be light.
Yeah. There you go, boys. There's your sunrise. Nice. How long have we been on? I can't even see the damn iPad. I can't see shit, you guys. I can't see any of the comments. It's just so bright here. It's like we're stuck in some kind of a solar eclipse, and we're not supposed to be looking straight at the sun, you know? Anyway, thanks for joining the live stream on a Tuesday from Baloy Beach. Don't forget, this week is Thunder Thursday, Insomnia Bar, 6 p.m. If you live in the area, be there. We feed 107 malnourished school children, okay? Insomnia Bar, 6 p.m. Thunder Thursday this week.
Tomorrow.
Try to make it if you can. Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Thanks again for joining the live stream. We'll see you on the next one. Bye now.